Hey guys, it's me, Madinator here with Supermom.
Hi.
We're here to talk about Perth Oz Comic Con and and a little bit about New Zealand Armageddon Con. In Christchurch, New Zealand.
Yeah.
And
So what did we dusted off our passports and off we went earlier this year, visiting the city that had two quakes 5 years ago, and it was fantastic to see the innovation of New Zealanders in rebuilding their city.
And one of the things we saw were they used shipping containers to make like a little shopping mall, shopping center. I wouldn't say mall, but a little shopping center. But they were completely made out of shipping containers that they just carved holes into for windows, and they had little doors in them.
And it was 2-story as well. It was
2 story.
hard at first. It looked like an ordinary shopping mall. And when you looked closer, you thought, oh, this is just shipping containers.
Yeah.
So amazing, really amazing what they're doing there. So, and the convention, here, Matthew, why don't you hold it up? This is the Armageddon badge.
And it shows,
your fingers are right across this photo.
Sorry. It shows Richard Dean Anderson from Stargate and MacGyver.
Yeah, and although this is the photo of him as he looked on Stargate, not as he is now. So that's a bit of an alert for anybody who meets him in the future. So, and also for conventions, it's good if they can have a photo of when they were famous in whatever show or movie or whatever, and then what they look like now is helpful. We met lots of people. So besides Richard Dean Anderson, there was also Corin Nemec from who was in Stargate SG-1 for a couple of series, and also Tilk was there, and so that was great.
With Corin Nemec, Mum went out and had a few drinks with him after the convention. Obviously,
well, there was a posse of us, yeah, because all the stars were staying in our hotel, so we ran into them a lot. We also, Marina was there from Star Trek, so that was great to see her, and what a shock. She sounds very different to what she does as Councillor Troy. She's very outward going and totally different accent to what you expect. But that was refreshing.
She told us she had punched a fan.
Oh, that was a bit funny, actually. She's quite funny. And we had photos with different people, and also Matt and Ada met a few voice actors. Why don't you talk about that?
Well, I met Rigby from Regular Show. If you don't know about him, Regular Show is just a regular show. No, I'm joking. It's about miscellaneous and odd things happening to these two characters. A peacock, Mordecai, and the other main character is Rigby, a raccoon. And that's a really cool show. It's up there. It is one of my favorite cartoons on Cartoon Network, along with Adventure Time, Blackfield, Steven Universe. And yeah, now, Mum, did you want to go on to Perth now?
Well, the other thing that was new for us in New Zealand was we cosplayed for the first time, which was great. I'd seen so much of it at Oz Comic Con in Brisbane and Sydney a few months earlier, the end of last year. So I bought some bits and pieces online and made the rest of it myself. So I went as Wonder Woman, aka Linda Carter style, for the first day, and the second day I went as Vala Malduran from Stargate. And yes, a few teenage boys wanted to take photos with me in my bustier as Wonder Woman, which was interesting. But as Vala Malduran, I actually bought some pleather and made the collar and bought some studs and put that together, and a bustier that I bought online. So you can, mix and match. It was great to be able to do that, and I bought some paint to just spray the streak. Later I actually bought a little swatch of white hair to put in for the Vala Malduran outfit. And Matt and Ada went as Green Lantern. So that was really fun. I really enjoyed that because I thought this is a good place to do it first. Nobody knows me here, so I can have a bit of fun, and I think that's what I really also enjoy about all these cons, is getting out there and putting on a costume and just play rolling other people. And it was great to see the effort that people put into in cosplay. It's amazing. All right. Well, I think we might move now to Perth. So we went to Perth, the very first Oz Comic Con for this year, which was a long haul for us across the country. But
6 hours longer than the flights in New Zealand.
Yes.
It was international.
So we usually have to go via Sydney or Melbourne to get there, so 2 flights. But it was wonderful to be there at the opening of this year's trek around Australia for Oz Comic Con. And I'll just show you, this was the pass that they're honouring recently departed stars from Harry Potter.
Professor Snape from Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oz Comic Con. And I think I've mentioned before that with the Platinum ticket, you get to go to the cocktail function on the Friday night. And I always think that that's helpful because you get to know who are the jerks and who are the really great, personable, interactive stars that want to meet their fans and understand how important their fans are. And one of those who I was pleasantly surprised about was Pinocchio from Once Upon a Time, Ian Bailey. La la, that's a photo of both of us with him. Yeah, so if you get a chance to ever meet him or go and see him, fantastic. Great actor in Once Upon a Time as well. There was also Carl Urban from Star Trek, the reboot. Here's a photo of us with him.
He's Bones.
And that's my outfit, my Valamal Duran outfit that I wore there. And Matt Nader was not dressed that day, but he did. We have since, and I'll show you some photos later of him as Star-Lord is his latest outfit, cosplay outfit. What's that photo you're holding up, Matthew?
Photo of Eddie from The Flash.
Oh, Matthew can talk about him. He was so excited that Eddie was going to be there. One of Matthew's favourite shows, The Flash, and Eddie was great. His Q&A session was fantastic. Actually, all of the Q&A sessions are pretty good at Oz Comic Con. They have it on the Saturday and the Sunday. And so if you miss it on one day, you can go either one day or the other and still get to go to the sessions and ask a question of the TV star or the guest that you're interested in. They also have great comic artists. You can get commissions of comics if you want. And or get posters signed. So I took the poster here that I mentioned in another vlog of Nicole Scott's Wonder Woman. I took it across to Perth and she was there and graciously signed it for me, which was wonderful. We also had the Stargate team there. We had Rainbow, Rachel Luttrell was there again, and for the first time, Joe Shepherd. And here's the photo with us, with them. You can see it all together. So I think Rachel, I've had so many photos with her. She's been at all the cons in the last year around Australia. Joe, for the first time, I think he was very jet lagged in Perth, so it was difficult to get much of a conversation. And Rainbow was a scream, really personable, good friend of Corin Nemec, so it was great to talk to him about New Zealand and Corin and stuff. So that was, so it was good to cosplay again. As I said, Matt and Nader is into it too, so it's good that we can do it together, as, I don't know whether that's swag or not, mother and son cosplay,
it's
but
definitely not.
Well, whole families do it, so we're really happy about that. Was there anything else about Perth?
Well, at Perth,
who were some of the voice? Did you meet any voice actors there? I'm trying to remember now.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
We met Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. He was nice. He was very nice. Funny. And Krillin is one of the main members of the Z Fighters. That's the picture of Krillin, and he signed it. So that was cool to meet him, as I love Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Very cool. And I think for now, that's all.
Yeah, okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.